sense, arbitrary. It is I mean, you could sit down, you could design the file system any way you want, okay? But as an industrial engineer out at Nissan, probably over time you've discovered that if you do things this way, guys, okay, we can reduce the time at a station from 8 minutes to 6 minutes. So here's the way we're going to do it. And you would sit down, you'd write up a process, we'd go through the configuration management group, they would approve the process, yes, it's safe, yes, it produces quality, yes, it's doable, blah, blah, blah. And that's what you'd stick with. And maybe a year later, once you get a little more insight, or maybe some new material comes along, then you're going to, well, you know what, we can make that go down to 4 minutes, and you rewrite, you see? So it's the same idea with operating system research. Over time, it morphs based on things like efficiency, whether it's direct efficiency, whether it's amortized efficiency, and by that I mean over the long term, right? So, good. Moving on to the next question. Example, home example. Okay. So here we talk about deadlock. That's just a lookout. How you go to the slides, memorize what causes deadlock. Okay. So lecture slide 1. Remember that you get one double-sided 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Do not use photographic or Xerox techniques to reduce my slides. Prepare your own. Okay? If I come to your cheat sheet and I see that you've miniaturized lecture slide 1, 20 slides per page, I'm going to take your cheat sheet from you. Okay? It has to be your work. The whole idea behind a cheat sheet, what I discovered as an undergraduate and then later as a master's, when the professors gave a cheat sheet, is I would labor and pain over what to put on the cheat sheet. Let's see, I need to know, I know that one, so I don't need to, by the time I got to the test, you know what? I never needed to use the cheat sheet because I'd learned everything that I needed to learn. So this is why I don't hand out a lot of gimme materials, because I want you to learn it. You got a question?
No, you talk about deadlock.
Yeah, what's
I said is something waiting, I don't know.
Yeah, so it turns out there's a very specific definition of deadlock. It's in the lecture slide 1, I think. If not, your undergraduate textbook will give you a precise example of what constitutes deadlock. All right? So, it turns out, and it says here, there's 4 conditions. And so how do you keep deadlock from happening? We did it in class. Yes. Okay, yeah, so it's probably, my tests typically are based off of either homeworks or quizzes. Okay, sometimes I put a little spin on it, you know, but if you understood the quiz and the homework, then you're going to get enough points on the midterm to do okay. Same with the final. All right. Then the next one talks about, we did this 2 or 3 times, the process, the semaphores.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's it. So if you sit down and go through this test 2 or 3 times, okay, and ferret out the pieces that you don't know and beat on them so that you do know them, then come Monday you'll probably do just fine on the test. And otherwise, well, except for 12. You understand that.
Great, Calvin.
All right, that's it. Anything?